Chicago didn't just get TakeOver. They got Money in the Bank.
God.
Money in the Bank. Probably one of the better pay-per-views from WWE's main roster this year. We had Braun winning the men's Money in the Bank, which all of us got wrong. Me and Marc got it wrong on Wrestling Rambles. Me and JJ got it wrong on True Heel Heat 12. And also, Alexa Bliss won the women's Money in the Bank, which brought all three of us got wrong as well. Alexa Bliss became the third person in history to win the Money in the Bank and cash it in on the same night. The first woman in history to do it, as she cashed in by interrupting the Nia Jax versus Ronda Rousey match, causing the disqualification, Ronda winning the match, and then Alexa Bliss cashing in Money in the Bank, defeating Nia Jax. We had AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura's best match in WWE, the Last Man Standing match, and we had James Ellsworth returned to the WWE as he interrupted and helped Carmella beat Asuka.
No one cares about
what stood out the most from Money in the Bank?
Thank you, and I swear, I'm telling you, I don't know who and I don't know how, somebody from the WWE headquarters watches True Heel Heat. I don't care what no one says. You can fucking think I'm crazy, whatever the case is. I called AJ Styles out on True Heel Heat 12 as being a terrible WWE champion because his matches has been shit. And what does he do 1 week later? Delivers his single best match, period, as champion of any of his two reigns. That match was amazing with him and Shinsuke. That shit was an actual brawl in the WWE. You do not see that in the WWE at all. You don't see that shit. You don't see the type of hits that they deliver in that match in WWE platforms at all. The fact that these two actually was going at it in a WWE ring I just was sitting like, holy shit, this is the lights is bright. This is WWE. This ain't no indie scene. These two actually went at it. And it was awesome. It was awesome. That was a great match. 4 matches late, but it was a great match.
It only took him 5 matches.
And clearly that was the WWE's plan. It was clearly the WWE's plan. Because not for nothing, their match at the Greatest Royal Rumble was not that bad either.
No,
it was a horrible ending. But
their match at Backlash was good.
Their match at Backlash was bad.
Their match at Backlash was good. It just had a bad finish.
It was bad.
It had a bad finish.
It was bad.
I liked it. What stood out the most from Money in the Bank to you?
The entire night?
Yeah, the entire night.
How wrong I was top to bottom for starters. Like, I basically didn't even know wrestling. I thought...
Dude, I think I felt the same way. I think I went over that day, except for fucking Daniel Bryan again.
I was like, The Miz has to win. He didn't. I don't know where we're going with that. But, you know, happy Rusev Day going forward.
Happy Rusev Day.
We thought Natty was going to win the women's Money in the Bank because she's been name-dropping Ronda.
She's been name-dropping Ronda like crazy.
That the classic Big Show-esque Natty turn, right? Because she's the Big Show of the women's division.
Yeah, she just turns face and heel.
The Natty turn.
Just depending on what you need.
You gotta not pay attention that she got her swan song as women's champion last year? That was it. That's over. She's straight mental.
She's going to get a title match or a title feud with Ronda eventually.
It could have been a couple weeks.
But you mean giving her a briefcase?
But what stood out the most? What stood out the most?
I have to brush your chops real quick.
Is it the ladder matches in general? I liked them. It's mostly the failures for me of the night. How Shinsuke walks out not as champion 5 matches into this feud. Like he's
0-6 in WWE title matches now.
Like but
we want to talk about who he lost 3 of those to?
But
2.
Carmella. She beat Charlotte Flair. She beat Asuka. She's ready for Asuka, and Carmellsworth is back in the E. I'm excited.
Mella is money.
Money.
I mean, Ellsworth, James, you are a member of the True Hills page, so we respect you. We love you here. The thing that stood out the most to me was the big match feel for Ronda versus Nia Jax. You don't feel the big match feel for a women's match, just any old women's match. But Ronda Rousey once again impresses. This time, her selling was one of the best of any woman I've seen in the WWE. Outside of probably Sasha Banks, I haven't seen a woman sell that good in a wrestling match in quite some time. Ronda Rousey selling was on point. Her presence was on point. Just the big match feel and the fact that she can play a fiery underdog babyface. She showed that in that match and made Nia Jax look like a monster heel for the first time that I've seen in quite some time. That's the thing that stood out the most from Money in the Bank for me.